Hey everybody, it's the King of all Koopas here. Welcome back to more Star Wars Bounty Hunter. In the last episode, we did mission Longo Two Guns. In this episode, we're going into Tusken Canyon, trying to find a back way into Gardulla's palace and all that. Because apparently Jabba told us that she's working with a Bando Gora. Okay. So how are you guys?
I'm just outside Gardulla's palace. Took me forever to find it. What did you learn from Jabba?
Looks like you're in the right place. Gardulla the Hutt is definitely working with the Bando Gora.
Yeah, I know. I saw some of them lurking around. They give me the creeps.
We need to get into Gardulla's vault. Can you get inside the palace?
I don't know. It's crawling with guards. I might need to change into a disguise or something. Where are you anyway?
Jabba told me about a back way in. Won't be easy. Could take a while.
You'll probably have better luck than me. Wait, someone's coming. I've got to go.
Get your hand off me! Let me go!
Sam, do you copy? Sam? Sam?
Well, apparently Zam's been captured. Anyway, first off, go inside the Slave One. Probably I stopped here to explain things. There's some stuff in there, like ammo and new missile and all that. Anyway, first off, with these enemies, we haven't seen these enemies since Chapter 1. Was it Chapter 1? Actually, yes, the very first level, we haven't seen these. These are Maesifs. They're pretty much dogs. Pretty much think of them as the Star Wars equivalent of, like, bulldogs. Loyal only to their Tusken Raider masters. Speaking of Tusken Raiders, they're going to be present throughout the whole level. And they're wicked good snipers. As you're going to see. Actually, I think I just got sniped. There's a bunch up on that cliff, as you see I'm pointing at. I'm trying to find the one. Did you see that womp rat freaking out in the bottom corner? Anyway, as you can see, that one's trying to snipe me. Actually, there's a couple of them trying to snipe me. I think one of them hit. Sometimes they get you over that ledge, sometimes don't. This dude, I thought I got him, but ends up taking 2 body shots. This one that you can barely see the head of is a bounty. He's wanted dead, so quick headshot will do him in. Just like any normal enemy, 1 headshot will do. And this one, I just counter snipe without even needing to zoom in. Like I got a headshot without even zooming in. And then a Maesif comes right out of nowhere. Maesifs are freaking annoying buggers. And there's like 4 of them here. See, they got this like super jump, like Crypto, the super dog of Superman's. Like they got this super jump. That like that, and and then the last one comes up right behind me. I don't know if it showed it, but they got these long jumps that if you're far enough away and they're running after you, they'll like stop and like lunge after you, and it's devastating, and they will wreck you if they get close. Anyway, definitely pick up plenty of sniper ammo throughout this level. What I did there was try and draw out this one Tusken Raider because he's wanted alive. Pretty much the way the things go is... I'll keep going. Also, pretty much, just... Since all these Tuskens are melee, just pull out your flamethrower and they can't do anything against it. Just take out these guys. Pretty much, Tuskens are weird. Some of them are wanted alive, some are wanted dead. Just follow the video. And speaking of guys wanted dead or alive, okay, you know how a lot of bounties are wanted dead or alive? Well, and they're normally and if it's that case, it's either they're wanted worth more alive or same reward either way. Well, we're about to meet this next bounty. This guy right here is weird. Because he's the only bounty that does this. He's actually wanted worth more dead than alive. He's wanted 5,000 dead, 1,000 alive. I guess he was like the one Tusken that did something that, I don't know. Gardulla's weird about that. Anyway, when you come out here, first things first, pull out your sniper rifle and blast this Tusken. He is like the only one that notices you right off the bat. Anyway, we got Gardulla's men and Tuskens fighting each other. Get used to seeing that. Anyway, this is the 4th bounty of the level. Just be careful because this level also has some weird enemy AI, and by weird I mean bad when it comes to ledges and bounties. Now, I just took everyone out and left the Tusken Raiders alone. Why? Because they were shooting at me, and Tusken's not really. Anyway, going through here, we got one guy with a turret, one guy with a blue laser pistol, and a grenadier. Took out the grenadier and I think the turret guy real quick. Now on another section of war between Gardulla's men and the Tuskens. Pretty much what I do here is just let them attack each other because Gardulla's men have the turret guns and the rockets. And all the Tuskens have are snipers. So, yeah. Anyway, go down here. Be careful. There's like 2 dudes. Everyone on this bridge had like, except for the one Rocketeer, had like a blue laser gun of some sort. Pretty much, I'm trying to kick their shebs. Well, they're firing at me, and I'm doing okay. Pretty much best way to go about it, go down here like I'm doing, take these guys out, and there's a full back to, I think actually that one blue shot, if it connected, before I got that laser, before I got that, full back to, I might have been dead. I mean, take out that guy. Here I was trying to get a lock onto this dude, but whatever. I think there was one more guy that I left alone. Well, thankfully, they took out those Tuskens. Also, look at this. I don't know why this happens, but it does. Enemies gets caught on something, and they start doing this jig thing, and when you lock onto them and try to fire, because of the way they glitched out, that your shots won't move. Just best way to deal with them, just manual aim and fire at them. So definitely prepare to deal with a lot of a lot of Tusken snipers, which are pains. Like I said, as I've said before, Dugs aren't that great of snipers. Tuskens, most of the time, are. Just to let you know. Getting spit all over my monitor. What the heck? Yeah. Thankfully, though, I think that was a body shot, too. Thankfully, this dude is obstructed by a ledge, but we can get his head, thankfully. Take this dude out as quick as you can before he can get off another round. This next bounty is a Tusken wanted dead. Just so you mark him. Back to my snipers. Picking up sniper ammo. And, of course, back to the pistols. What? I can't seem to make up my mind on what guns I want. Also, I also take the time just to take this dude out. So I don't have him sniping at me later. Then there's another sniper on a ledge you have to fly to. So best to take him out. So how you guys doing? I've been busy with work and school and all that, so I haven't had much time to commentate. Pretty much this video till the end of the series is going to be post-commentated, and yeah, I just failed that horribly. Thankfully, I had that checkpoint. Though sometimes, but the space between, I think, that one and the next one is pretty long. So, fairly long at least. So, if you die between these areas, you go right back there. And it is kind of annoying. Thankfully, we took out that Tusken. Now, there are 3 Maesifs got to deal with. 1 on that one cliff and then 2 down there. Not too big of a deal. You could probably just lob a nade, lob a thermal detonator and all that. Anyway, next bounty. This next area, there's a bunch of there's a couple dudes on a cliff up above you. There's like 4 guys here. The Nikos, which are these dudes, you can shoot. One Transhoden that has the big gun is one of your bounties. And just pretty much rope them until you find them, and then blast the other 2. Thankfully, that dude didn't manage to get a series of shots off. And then I just killed the Rocketeer because just to make sure, no witnesses and all that, you know. And then there's just this one random Nikto at the end of the little cavern valley, not really valley, just pathway really. And then just shooting down at fools and all that, and shooting up at fools. Yeah, pretty much. There are some guys that'll shoot at you that are kind of hard to get. It's also annoying because of Django stopping shooting when he gets shot. So there's all that. I think I keep failing here like that. I fail like a couple times. Anyway, while we're making our way back there, let's talk about you guys. What have you guys been doing? Actually, I got some things I want to talk about. Actually, what was I going to talk about? Oh, yeah. I was thinking about maybe talking about Force Awakens, but I think that'll be another video. So, what was it? Let me think. Wow, I completely forgot. Anyway, there's your next checkpoint, a full back if you need it. Random dude just camping there. Quickly take that dude out because he's got rockets. And then just take these dudes out. As you see, I picked up that fuel pack. This dude's interesting because he's wanted by 2 different people. He's wanted the same reward either way, but he's wanted by 2 different people. If you can't get him alive, he is wanted by the Republic. Kill him, take him dead, he's wanted by Jabba. So it's your pick, really. Also, start sniping fools, especially the Transhodens, because, as you know, they carry the Z6 rotatory cannons. And also, if you see any Niktos, take them out too. Because they are the rockets. I got a shot off on that guy, but I don't think I got him. I think I get him later. Oh, yeah. I just get both of these guys. That dude took 1 shot, and that dude, 2nd shot. I know for a fact there was a Nikto with a rocket launcher on the other ledge that far away. Can see this Rocketeer's head. One thing about when sniping here, make sure you save a couple shots for a little bit because you're going to need them. Why? Because there's a Rocketeer with a bounty on his head, and there's a Transhoden right next to him, and if you don't take out the Transhoden before you get up there, that can cause problems. There's that Rocketeer I was talking about. Normally, he's walking along, and you can get him, but for some reason I didn't, but whatever. Good trick here, because you normally pick up a lot of rockets throughout the level. Use it, and there's like 2 Rocketeer dudes. You can get 1, but sometimes you don't get the other one. This is what I was talking about. You want the sniper ammo for at least like 1 shot. Maybe save like 3 shots. And that Rocketeer dude saw me. Don't fail. That could have been bad. Anyway, see, that's what I mean. There were 2. That would have been awesome if he had killed that fellow Rocketeer. Anyway, this dude what I'm trying to do is get so he can't get me, but I can get the Transhoden. Like this. Put one right between the dude's eyes. And then that makes things a whole lot easier. Just make sure he doesn't run off the ledge. That rocket should have killed me, but instead it helped me get over there so I could get him alive. Thank you, something that would have killed me. I guess death is on my side today. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that was some pure luck of the Force right there. That was the Force or Mandalorian luck. One of the two. So that Transhoden's kind of a jerk because you can't even see him normally. Anyway, I just go back because I know there's Bacta. Thankfully, there's that full health, that 3 Bacta container that's full, which is weird. It's speaking of which, I'll talk about that in a sec. Pretty much right here, you think you're walking right into an ambush, but you only have to kill like 2, 3, or 4 guys. Anyway, up here is your golden feather. Speaking of the Bacta, I don't think I've ever talked about this. Even though the full one is, in fact, if you look closely, it's got 3, but if you're low on health and you pick up 3 singles, it doesn't fill your health all the way. I'd talk about some. Anyway, you're coming up on your last 2 bounties, which can be pain in the butt because of where they're placed. Okay, something I want to talk about, specifically because the last bounty was that Rocketeer that got us. So I once had this happen to me. I got super lucky, okay? I'm at this point of the level, right? And I wish I could have recorded this. This was before I was able to record it. This happened to me. I go over there to get my bounty. I mark him. I fly over there to grab him, right? There are a lot of times where he'll run off the edge, like that one dude in the Death Stick factory. Like that. He would just walk right off. He wouldn't stop. But his buddy there, the Rocketeer, literally, I get right over there. The bounty's standing right next to his buddy, right? And the dude in the Rocketeer in a stupid amount of idiocy, idiocrity. I don't know. Say whatever you want to say. In an insane amount of stupid, let's say that. The dude fires his rocket point blank, right? Knocking me off the platform into the bottom of this abyss, killing him, killing the Rocketeer, but normally I thought that would have been game over. I would have to restart to get that restart the level for that bounty, right? But somehow the bounty lives with like half health, which was an insane amount of luck. Anyway, I kind of get a little worried here because I was goofing around, using the rockets and all that. Also, I used that plunger missile. That's a tri-missile. There's only like 3 of those in the game. There's like 2 of them here, 2 in this level. Like the one from your ship, 1 on that ledge at the near the beginning of the game, and then 1 in the next level. And that's all of them. I wish they used more. And right now, I'm just having a bit of fun with the rockets. For some unknown reason. Which I really shouldn't be because, as you saw, I killed myself with the one rocket when I was over on the skiff. Anyway, just to end the level, go over here, use your cutting torch, knock that gate over, and crawl through. Or roll, as I did. And cutscene.
Did you find Gardulla's vault?
In her throne room. I saw her use a medallion around her neck to open it. There's a computer inside.
Inside that vault are all of Gardulla's records, and the location of Vosa's system. I have to get it.
Come on, let me out.
I can't risk letting you out now or they'll sound the alarm.
Don't leave me here, Django. Gardulla wants to feed me to her crate dragon.
I'll be back. Trust me.
Trust you? I know what you're doing. You're gonna go after Voser alone, aren't you? I thought we were partners, Fett. Guards! Guards!
That double-crossing wench. Anyway, as for bounties, we got the golden feather, 3 bounties killed for 11,000 credits, 7 captured for 27,000 credits for a total of 38,000 credits, and only 1 non-enemy killed. What was the non-enemy? Must have been a womp rat. Actually, yeah, it had to have been a womp rat. I can't think of any other non-enemies in the level. Actually, there are none. Pretty much everything is a enemy except for a couple of womp rats. But they're at the beginning of the game. Must have gotten killed when I was trying to kill a Macef. Anyway, I'm happy with that. I'll see y'all in the next episode when we're in Gardulla's palace. See you guys then. Toodaloo. Bye-bye.